What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are going in on this sacred event with 150 of the currency. So no matter what, this thumbnail is not clickbait. I'm telling you, at the very least, we are getting an A- hero this time. But who is it gonna be on? I don't know. I'm thinking about using the final guaranteed one on Natalia if necessary, just in case it high rolls to an S tier. Either way, we might go for Aspens. We got to look at the auction house, all that fun stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into a crazy amount of summons. So we are jumping into this event, and I actually thought I had already done my 10 on this one, but I actually did that on one of my other servers just to show the thing out. So we're doing all 150, and you can see the crazy increase in drop rate, summon rates for these different tiers. So let's just jump into the Soul Temple and get started. I am going to go with Vulcans first, just to see if we can high roll right there, and then we'll probably have to do a lot of Aspen copies simply because that's just the most hero chest that we have. So let's get going. If we see some orange here today, I'm going to be super happy. The other thing we're going to see is exactly how many retirement we get off of this for contract starry gems. So already hitting some B tiers, looking solid here. Absolutely love it. And yeah, we are probably going to have to get some additional chests this week. Oh, that's a weird rainbow. It's a C tier though, and like I said, these guys right here are going to turn into a ridiculous amount of contract starry gems, because chances are we don't need anything from this besides the giant kill that we can potentially get at an A- or higher. And if we get really lucky, we might see our first ever S tier hero. So let's just see how this turns out. Like I said, I'm going to leave that one Natalie copy right there, just in case we do have to go to pity. Already seeing some pretty juicy stuff right here that I really like. All right, not too bad at all just yet. And if we take a look what we just did there, another C+. We already have what? We already got the 1,000 back right there. So we're what? Holy cow, we're actually positive 1,800 on those 10 free ones. Now wait, no, that was only 7. That was only 7, my bad. That's not even close. We need to do what? 3 more? So we're 2K plus on our account already, which is not too bad. I'd say that's pretty good, wouldn't you? This is going to be one of the longest summoning session videos you guys ever see from us. Unless I want to break this up into multiples, I don't know. Maybe if we hit something really juicy, we'll pause and I'll continue doing more tomorrow. That looks more like it. Now we're down to there, so we added like 2 additional ones. So yeah, we're about 1,900 in the positive right now. I will definitely take that because, again, everything here is going to get retired, and that is pretty solid. So can we hit something early? That is my goal. Now, if you do hit something early, you don't get the number 150 pity. It's gonna feel bad if we go all the way to pity. I feel like with the odds increased, we are bound to hit something beforehand, especially with how many greens we're gonna see. There's gonna be a lot of B's and potentially B pluses coming out of this, which again turns into a ridiculous amount of contract starry gems. Either way, we almost went 2K in the positive just for doing the 1,000 into the 10 free ones, which I'm happy at. There's still going to be a lot of lower tier stuff here you're going to see, but overall this should be a much higher quality than we are used to seeing. Still all green, but again, even if it's a B tier, I will definitely take it. No B minuses yet, which means good retirement value overall, and is green summon after green summon after green summon. Oh, I wish this was how the rates really were. It feels so good. Please let this event come back in the future, DH Games, please, because even for spenders this is awesome. For free to play, it's like I've seen so many free to play and low spenders finally get their giant killer hero, and that just is such an awesome thing. Yes, it is RNG dependent, but if we have this more often, that would be crazy good. This also probably means the overall market on the auction house will be dropping. Aw, really, a C+? It will mean that prices are probably going to drop overall, which again is a good thing for low spenders, free to play as well, because if free to play are converting all of these copies they're getting, they're C- and higher on the auction house, that's good because that means they'll be able to afford their giant killer much faster, which might be something our free to play has to do as well. Even if you're a flipper on the auction house, that can work as well. If you can snipe something for really cheap and flip it for a profit, you can then, of course, eventually save up for the hero you want. More green. Only seen one red speed so far. An A- speed was the best that we've seen. I really hope we at least see some orange. Even if it's like an A+ or something, I want to see it. But remember, we're going to see a different flash right there. It's not going to be a blue flash right there. We're going to see a red, or no, sorry, we're going to see a green flash right there in the animation if it's an A+ or higher hero. Now we could obviously get an A- or A tier before the pity timer, but we won't see the special animation for it. So it does mean even if you don't see the green flash, there is still a chance you see something good here. If you see the flash that's special, tighten your butt cheeks. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for a majority of players. Even for me, I've only seen it a couple of times and it was very, very rare. Like I've seen it actually, I think one time, the A+ when it wasn't attached to a Soul Awakening stone. But all these C tiers retire for 150 a piece, which is going to mean we're going to end up with a ton of contract starry gems for all the value packs and all the fun things like that in the future, which is solid. We're going to be stocked up for Soul Awakening galas and Soul Awakening sessions and all those fun things for the future. Summon number 35. B-, that retires for 300, which is awesome. 15 more to go to be done with our first third of these only. My goodness, B tier there. Come on. What else can we get? Even like these, like they're D+, which is like an okay retirement value. This is a really cool event though, because it's turning so many resources to your account for spending. Whereas most of the time you're like spending money to get contract starry gems to then just have it be less contract starry gems. So this is just really, really cool how it works out. Because like $300 of starry gems would be what, like 7,500 if you buy it in game. Convert that into like 10,000. Yeah, I mean, it's different how this works, but it just feels good not seeing blue streaks coming from this guy every single time like we have in the past. We are, of course, going to have to go for more heroes here, which I'm kind of scared of, that we don't have enough good heroes to do this with. If we have to, I might go to the altar shop and get a bunch of Aspen copies from there too. So we might have to break this video down into multiples. It just depends on how our copies allow us to. Occasionally, we're still going to see those really crappy copies come out. 5 more to go for our first 50. No, what the what? Why is that a thing? Oh, I saw someone on Reddit post this too, and it was like a red streak came down for the attack, so you're like, and then it went purple. This has got to be one of the biggest troll summons you will ever see in the game. Such a troll. Thought we'd actually get something good off of that, but why you're allowed to get C+, C+, A-, and for it to be like a B- hero copy is the stupidest thing I have ever seen. Man, that would be like soul crushing. Like if you were an average player, oh my goodness, man, these are gonna take a long time. I actually don't even know if I have enough time to do all these today. Let's at least try to get to the halfway mark and hit something big. Otherwise, we might come back tomorrow and finish this out, because I do have to do some things with the family today. No, it's probably B-. Yeah, more B-. Man, where'd all those B's and B+ go that we had in the very beginning? We need more of those. Ooh. B, okay, all right. Hold on, I gotta jinx the game. Where's the A- and S's? Where's the S tiers? We need S tiers to pop up. Where are all the S's? Come on, man. We need S tiers. It's the opposite. That's like an E tier. Holy cow. We actually dropped down to an E tier. Come on, please be something good. No. B minus again. Come on. Please, 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 please hit us something big. I want to see an orange streak come from the sky. I've never been able to see it on a regular summon. I've only seen it like 2 times. We've used an S and an SS stone for viewers. Uh-oh, we're running out of copies too. We might have to pause when we run out of copies for Aspen because I do need to do some legwork and turn it into something better. This is a crime that you can actually hit a red Awakening with 2 purple. I swear. All right, let's do the few more that we can right here. I think we had some Mockman we might be able to do before I have to get more copies. Man, it really makes me mad that I didn't really go all in on last week's event because we could have get a lot of hero chests. Now we don't have heroes. This is gonna take a while to repopulate this account. Come on, it's green. It's solid green. It's a B. That's solid as well. D minus. 87. That's a weird number to stop on. Yeah, we do have some Mockman. Let's see if we can do a few more and end on a little bit better of an even number here. And then I think I'm going to retire everything. Not everything. Well, yeah, everything. I don't think there's a single thing that was really worth keeping here. Is it going to be a red? Because now whenever I see purple, there's a chance that a red beam of light comes down. 85. No, we can do a couple more. We'll do a couple more. We'll get close to the halfway mark. Ooh. B minus. Yeah, of course. Of course, a B minus. We can see if there's any other hero copies we could awaken here of solid-ish heroes that if we do high roll, it's not that bad. But I don't know what those would be. Betty's. Yeah, we could do some Betty copies. I kind of forgot we had Betty's on this account too. Not great. Not great at all. Rainbow. That's the rainbow you don't want to see. Let's keep going. Let's go to 75. That'll be a perfect middle ground for this, and we'll see exactly how many starry gems maybe we're at too. Or we could just wait and do that at the very end to see one big push from like no resources to a crazy high amount. 5 more. Let's do 5 Bettys and see if something hits good, because Betty's still a hero a lot of people want. But I really want to hit something early. I don't want to go to pity here, man. I'm like, this is my one hope to ever see an S tier hero, is this event right here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going to have to come back tomorrow and do a bunch more. This is such a good event for both spenders, and it gives free-to-play amazing chances to get something good. C+, screw you, game. And the last one for right now. Man, that is an absolute crime what happened here. So there's a lot of copies just down here that are worth quite a bit of contract starry gems already. This is going to get be a little crazy. And yeah, the big downside here is I don't really have hero chests for like Aspens, so I'm gonna have to figure out what we are going to awaken. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. That was a crime. An absolute crime. Let's actually find the copy real quick. All the way at the bottom. Where are you? Here it is right here. That is such a freaking crime. And honestly, we should probably lock it down because that copy might sell on the auction house. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth selling it on the auction house or not. We will see. Awakening tier. Lock it down. All right, see you guys next time, where it might be very, very big explosions.